because most of the testers, they know the conflict. Meaning who we then they also have like what to do because when they set dress, they can immediately do the fixes and you know if they're following.
Don't trust any liquid as you can see.
So what they do is they just tell Honda, okay, I follow this, I'm gonna fix this, and Honda knows what's going on.
Yeah. So, okay, but how does a production coordinator fit in that role?
I feel like set dress and marketing.
So, if you put a production coordinator from build to modeling for a second, alright, the following right here, right?
Yes.
So, right now, if you put a production coordinator in between, how does that information fit?
So it's more like, let's say, set dressing, when we review set dress, we say like we need more items over here and it's not model. Production coordinator needs to do their request to either modeling department or art department so that they come up with design and send it over to modeling. And then Honda will assign the task to the modeler, like we'll be doing this. Now it's messy because the modeler are doing set dress. So basically they just model it themselves.
Okay, I see that pattern, but let's just say you said the production coordinator from set dressing, right? You know the modeler, but then you're skipping the production coordinator and technical. So how does it fit, like how does that work?
That's why I feel like modeling it's kind of half. Like they're undergraded and technical at the same time. Technical is because of the hair; they need a lot of testing. But other than that, everything are actually undergraded because art passes to modeling and then they model and everything just passes around graded, not
technical. I must have put her technical because it's Andrea's department.
Can it be like so like I don't know.
No, we gotta make it super clear. We can't be interested.
Quality and if the right has in Austria, it's that department.
But I feel like modeling is also intriguing.
Yeah, so what modeling passing on to briefing is, that's why I say modeling is really like it's
But I feel like that's not the issue. To me, it's figuring out the flow for any department. It could be briefing, it could be modeling, but the flow is how do you figure out when, like what you're saying, when there's information and creative, and there's a production coordinator and it goes there, how does the information go to technical?
Yeah, so I mean, we're worried about probably having too much back and forth.
Exactly.
And how to project one, but that would require all the production coordinators to know everything. Basically, like to know that I need this concept for this. And as well as there was the technical coordinator to write that.
So what if we do this? Like, if there's some information that we have, it will see the production coordinator, but it will also see like Honda, because it's a direct line. And the only reason why you see the production coordinator is to keep them in the loop.
Hey, what did I step into?
But then I feel like the coordinator is not realized.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, in an ideal world, I think it would be nice to have a coordinator and everything. So they can, I don't know, like act fast.
so we don't have to pass it to you will do it like
Yeah, maybe he or she is like, let's say on Hangout.
Yeah.
And if something comes up, it's quickly,
Yeah.
send,
Yeah, that's
and it doesn't have to pile up, you know? Yeah,
Time is really important.
yeah. So that's a role that we could establish for the collection coordinators to, if there's something pops up, right away. And And so that maybe, yeah, there you go. Maybe that's her job. And instead of forcing him to take notes, he can lead take notes. So the production coordinators are here for support. As in, oh, something's come up. Oh, ask a question. Oh, I gotta check on this. Or production leaders tell emails out instantly. And so nothing's forgotten.
Now that I look at what you mean earlier, I feel like it will happen on all of these things. Because like when we are two modeling, we have to go through two coordinates. From animation to this, another two coordinates. Like let's say if animation is this, I have to go to 3D coordinator, and then if it's passing to technical coordinator down.
Well, that's the thing is that you don't have to worry about it. Right? Like, if you have a fix, the production coordinator in there, production coordinator will assist you, but you don't have to worry about stress out about anything. Because the stress is now is put on the production coordinator and just pass it to the right information.
Right. But I do worry about this is that, you know, because development on your workers go through the phone and things like that, just immediate response like back and forth. So I'm worried about that.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good break for the sense of morale, because now it might, and then what I'm afraid of is if we create too much of a wall, it's going, people are going to feel disconnected from their supervisors, or they feel like it's more of a machine that takes process.
Right.
And that's how it is at Pixar, you know, for like, you know, when I hit final, I don't know where it goes, but I know the machine sits there.
Now I know all the weeks that well are if we do the correct person with the speaking like this, all the
So what if we created a rule where, I don't know, maybe we get the concept of structure for you, right? It's more of a calendar, it's more of, I don't know if it's but it's not taking everything, I'm not sure.
what is the future? So we still keep the like let's say if we have X pictures if any needs between different departments it still fall on the department get together, but then the production coordinator is the one who keeps track on how is it progress. So let's say animation we have pictures, I still go to phone, but I still do production coordinator. And then the coordinator will be the one who makes sure like when it will come back. Like
Yeah, perfect. So like you will just go to production coordinator for like, alright, when is SO5 starts for animation? No, well you're an animator, but for like set dressing numbers quickly, or you want cello, I don't know. I'm asking my own question. But yes, I agree with you. I think that's another path.
So what about people who don't always you know, like there's a lot of communication that happens.
the coordinator.
No, we shouldn't do that. I think that's, well, no, that's a good tough. I don't want to go up to somebody like overreading my comments word by word and just take notes. It just feels weird.
Yeah.
Now that the Slack have leaks titles, like whenever we have something that meant multiple departments, so then maybe
Yeah, we could create like all the needs and all the production coordinators in like a channel, and it's a private channel, and that's how they communicate up to date.
So like if let's say it's like a wireless, it could save there and the coordinator would know like hey we need this, and then because coordinator know the schedule better than weeks and shoot the coordinator knows like when he wants to focus on the department.
Yeah. So the role of a production coordinator, they have they live and breathe by calendar, spreadsheet, and Trello. And the supervisors and leads, they live and breathe their department, making sure things are running.
So the difference between procedure and procedure is more like when you just put on small details, like let's say just the models and things, but producer are more on like
Wait,
secret.
producer, what do you mean?
Because basically Sarah is doing the one who cooks.
No, let's start.
Because now Sarah is the one who has been cooking around, like hey, where's this model? And I feel like that's your producer job and producer should be like overall timeline.
Yeah, like it's, you know, it's,
You know, they're the big stuff.
yeah, and it's they're working on that closely.
Yeah.
You know, I get all my information from Sarah and also from Keystone and Andrea. I do one-stop shops sometimes, and I probably have a weekly check-in, which really helps. And then, you know, once you go this route, I can see a weekly check-in that Sarah would have with Keystone, Andrea,
From out of the sewers comes.
and maybe like every other week, Sarah will meet with all the production coordinators and point things out. Just, you know, talk to them, hear how they're doing, go around and check in. Yeah. I know we're not done. There's a lot of information, but I think this is a great conversation, right?
Yeah, it's a beast, for sure. And yeah, trying to figure out finding the right people to talk to.
I'll be right.
Yeah, it's just about and it's really nice to have to go over stuff and edit. But I'm worried about being elusive, you know, and having someone, especially like they want to edit, like he knows where the spin is, you know, like physically. So if it's not doing something, you can find him. But
does that outweigh everything else that we do? You know what I mean?
Don't trust him.
I mean, we could, if you really think J1 will be important there, and, you know, or like, I could see Jessica, let's just say, she really want to roll it down to like, but if Jessica takes on edit and sound, I just feel like that would actually streamline things a lot more. If this is already confusing a little bit to me, I don't know how J1 and Jessica will communicate to get the right information when they're so close to each other. I feel like they're neighbors, and what we're doing to them is creating this, we're putting them on different islands, and we're saying, alright, communicate, and that's what it feels like. But when we look at like the whole thing, I just feel like that is J1 would be somewhere in this department. I would recommend this because she doesn't have a lot of experience that J1 and Jessica, and she would understand this department a lot better. But you know, I want to make sure that we all agree together what's the best for all departments.
definitely, yeah. So then you can do it isolated, you know, if you want to just edit. So I, and like it out there.
Yeah.
It's really more different.
So what because let's just say if we and that's all she does. Now, what that means for you, Sarah, is that you're going to have to stop here, you're going to have to stop here, then you have 2 extra stops that you have to make to actually just the front stop.
Exactly, yeah. But on the brighter side, had a hangout with Martin's roommate, his name is Will. I talked to him earlier today, and he seems like a really great fit for lighting coordinator, and he understands the world of lighting, and he is actually familiar with movies. So I think that he
Rust
would
is like more
fit,
delicious
of course,
mold.
after
I wouldn't put him specifically in my marketing, I would put him in community. I'm not a fan of putting one extra coordinator for sometimes when
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm just saying that that's his, limited. Right, we're not gonna have a coordinator for every department.
no,
But they would use the bridge that kind of world.
yeah.
I can't really see what everything does right now. Is lighting one technical?
Yeah, my lighting would be, because actually,
I was
so here, this is where, technology is emerging, so he's going to manage every, and lighting.
Exactly.
Yeah. So then in production coordinator for technical, they have pipeline, rigging, and modeling only. So there's only three. And all of my assembly. And that's why
Rust is
I
like
think
more
when you
delicious
look at,
mold.
so here where edit and sound, see this is, when you look at the numbers, it just doesn't make sense to add 2 production coordinators when the number is only 2 each. It just doesn't make sense when these departments are suffering. And that's the part that's throwing it off. I know that we want to be nice, but I feel like the bigger picture is what's going to help us. And we got to do something about set dressing.
so for the production split, I was thinking like instead of creative skills, based on platform and I know everything works in Maya together. Do we have like one coordinator for like design and then one is Maya? Would that be better? Because I know art itself already has a lot to check where
It's kind of like that right now, when you think about it. Technical, it is all Maya. Community is all using.
creative, like,
Reading skills,
yeah, because now, like, I know, like, whatever I oversee, because everything is connected, that's why I oversee them together. So,
Yeah,